Hi guys, my name is Meads. This is going to be a review for the SH Figuarts Beerus, the God of Destruction of Universe 7. And for those who are not too familiar with him, he's actually part of the new anime for Dragon Ball, or the continuation after the Buu Saga, which is Dragon Ball Super. They made a movie about it too, but it's actually they've continued on with the series and they just slightly changed certain aspect of it. But whether you watch the movie or the TV series, it's pretty much the same premise. And they actually continue on with interacting with the other universe, which is kind of like the new thing for this particular series. I try not to spoil it as much, but it's actually nice. I like it. And it's another way for Goku to show off his awesome strength. Anyways, here we go. So the God of Destruction, he does have some resemblance to Anubis, especially with his uniform and his cat-like appearance. So basically, for those who haven't watched the series, Beerus had a dream. Actually, he's usually dormant, he's usually sleeping, but he had a dream that there is a Super Saiyan God, and which brings him about to check up on any surviving Saiyan in the universe and to ask them if they know or how it could be achieved. And that kind of brings about the whole new series. So it starts that way. Anyways, continuing with this review, I'm not going to go too much about the anime. It's about the figure. I got mine from Tatsu Hobby. Here's the box art. There we go. Really nice. And on the back side, kind of gives us a little bit more information. I really like how they have that yawning. Because yeah, he does that a lot. And kind of brings him a bit of a character for him. Yeah. So really nice. And let's take a look inside. Alright, I got Goku and Beerus side by side. They're about the same height. And although Goku has that long hair, Beerus have the long ears. So there you go. This figure is quite nice. A lot of nifty details on him, and he looks really clean. It's quite nice. I like it. And even the molding, you see that rib right there, the ears, the cheekbone, the muscles, and even his leggings here, or his pants. Really nice details, and it does resemble Beerus like in the show. Right, going over articulation, we have the neck here. You can look down, look up, side to side. So that double joint neck is quite nice. I like that. Then we have the shoulder here. And this one, oh, why did they do that? So apparently they still stick with that ball joint peg on the back side of the shoulder, which I'm not too fond of. But this one is not too bad. I really wish they just have that flexible flap here. But I guess you can't really... It might be a hindrance when you have the arm like that. So I guess that's why we still have this peg joint on the back. It's actually not too bad, but certain angles it kind of looks off. Why is it like that? Anyways, we got that shoulder joint there. He cannot really go up as high as that, but you can fully rotate it. You got a bicep swivel. Now this gold here, it's kind of like brass. It has that greenish, hint, like a hint of green on it. Double jointed arm, a little over 90. Then you got your wrist joint here. Nice details on that nail there for the thumb, or even on the fingers here. And actually, it does look nice on the other pairs of hands, which we'll cover in a bit. Again, nice details on the torso area. You got that ribs, bit of a torso movement there, side to side. So that's actually nice. Then you get the flexible front part here, like his mantle. Then you get the tail here. The tail is articulated here. It's kind of like, from what I recall, Frieza's, although it is thin. It is a little bit flexible, but I don't think it can retain its shape. It just reverts back to what it was originally. unless you heat that up, of course. So that's nice. And then we go with the legs. Here we go. It's the old style legs where you get a ball joint. Yeah, which is not too bad. I don't think, yeah, I think there is a hinge to pull it down. Yep. So you can have him sitting down. There we go. Now this knee is double jointed and it's a bit unsightly. You got that square, or not square, rectangular knee joint right there, as well as the back. But it's decent enough. I mean, the whole thing is blue, and you know, with all the flaps, it can be overlooked a little bit, but it is a bit unsightly and it kind of just looks weird. And I guess it's really hard to make a joint for this. Feels like the whole leg should be kind of like a sleeve on top of an inner frame for the leg, but that might be just a lot of work. There's a bit of swivel up here because of that like a little joint there, which also was trying to refer to having an inner sleeve. Then you got this bottom part here. I don't think you can rotate this. This is just like glued in there, but you're able to rotate this through that ball joint there for the ankle. It's double jointed, quite nice. And you have a toe joint, which is always great. So yeah, really nice. You can do a lot of cool poses with this, and yeah, it's really awesome. I like this. You know, aside from the knee, but overall he looks great. I forgot to add that you can actually cross Beerus' arms, and that's something that the old Figuarts have. You actually swap it by popping out these joints here, and they have like an alternate hand. But I think over time people just do this, and you kind of have a little bit of a cross arm. Well, close enough there. Yeah, which works. And actually for other Figuarts, I just do this other than using that cross arm, because that is a bit tedious to do. Yeah, or troublesome too. Alright, so other than the closed fist, we have the open hands here. And it's quite nice. You can see the nails here. It's actually nicely painted. I like that. And they actually even sticks out a little bit. So that's really cool. And you get a pair of that. Next one, you have this little kind of weird weird hand pose here. But this is kind of like his pointing finger, I guess. Or his way out of teasing. But there we go. Or maybe it's like this much. Or basically a pose of he could just squish something or anything, basically. Again, he's really powerful. He can destroy a planet just by sneezing. There we go. And going along with this, there is a post in the box where, well, let's see, pop this out and use this one. So this is the yawning one. Oops, that didn't go in. Okay, that's how they've attached that tongue area. It's always interesting to see. And this does not go in as much as I want to. There we go. So this is when he's yawning. Quite funny. Yeah, he sleeps a lot. But apparently, well, later on in the series, he's actually awake a lot more. Then you also have this particular hand here, or sorry, head, where he's well, let me get this thing in first. That's the problem with this joint. It always tends to fold back. There we go. Whoop. Yeah, I really hate that connection there. It doesn't work for what I wanted to, or it doesn't hold still sometimes. So anyways, let's pop this back in, or pop out, and put the other hand. Alright, I'm just playing here now, trying to do different poses. It's the problem with the hands, sometimes they tend to pop out. Let's do the other one too. Yeah, Beerus is a really interesting character. At first, it kind of is weird that we're seeing Anubis-like character, but it's actually a really cool guy. I like him. Plus, it's really powerful too. And there we go. This one is kind of weird looking, this particular face. He looks like he's ecstatic for joy, or he's laughing. He could also be he's mad, or just enraged, or yeah. Anyway, so we can make him look silly too. Like I wish that you can have a movable tongue. And this neck here, I'm having issues. That's funny. Anyways, but yeah, there's a lot of different poses you can do with this guy. Quite amazing. And other than that, let's see here. I'll just get him to stand here. There are also another pair of hands, and this is just for holding something. Now, that's it. There's no other accessories for this one. I kind of wish they gotta give him any kind of food, because he likes to eat. And probably one of the reasons why he keeps Earth safe for now, or it doesn't destroy it out of sheer anger for Goku. Yeah, I kind of wish they have some kind of food for him to hold or something. Who knows? That might be an exclusive later on down the line, but yeah, definitely a really cool character. And let's see let's bring back Goku here. Yeah, definitely a really nice figure to have. I highly recommend getting Beerus. And yeah, can't wait for the follow-up or the upcoming figures coming out. Whis. I think we're also getting Jacko, the space, kind of like a space cop. And I think maybe Champa, as well as Whis' counterpart, which is a girl. I forgot her name. It's one of those unique ones. And even maybe Monaka. Well, it's another character in the game. You'll see. Or even Hit. Yeah, there's just so many cool characters, but sometimes it's kind of weird seeing a counterpart on another universe for this series. Yeah, the saying on the other universe looks a little different too. Anyways, that's that. Again, definitely recommend to get Beerus. It's a really cool figure. And yeah, for the most part, it's a solid figure. I didn't really have much issues on him, as you can see in this review. Maybe I had a little bit problem with the neck putting that on, but I think that's kind of for most of the Figuarts on the Dragon Ball line. And yeah, I'm trying to think of what else, but that's it. Anyways, I got mine from Tatsu Hobby. I'll put the link down below if you're interested. And if you have any questions, let me know. So until then, this is Meats. Thanks for watching.